Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my first video. I am the super helpful IT guy. That's right, I am the SHIT. It's the acronym I'm going with. You can either appreciate it or not, that's up to you. I'm going to teach you how to do some pretty cool stuff on the computer. A lot of things I don't know how to do yet myself, but we're going to learn together. I'm going to mess up. It's going to be fun. I'm not one of those YouTubers who researches ahead of time. We're just going to dive into it and do it. Some of this stuff I've had experience with, some of this stuff I'm brand new to. So it'll be a learning experience for both of us at times. We're going to have some fun. The first thing I'm going to teach you guys is how to make a bootable USB flash drive. So the two things that you're going to need are these two right here. You're going to need a program that allows you to turn an ISO file, which is this thing, and save it to a flash drive in the form of a bootable USB. So the ISO file, I can't really do a whole lot to help you there as far as learning how to get it. If you're doing Windows is a lot easier for me. I started out on Windows. I understand Windows a lot more than I do Linux or definitely Apple, Mac. So Windows is what I use the most. So if you're looking for an ISO file from Windows, you can type in like Windows 11 Media Creation Tool. Once you go there, the first option you come up with, you can click on that. Make sure it's from Microsoft.com. Once you get to this page, you are presented with a few options. You have this Windows 11 Installation Assistant. Don't click on that one. That one's garbage. All this one does is it checks your equipment. It says you do not have a TPM 2.0 chip. We're not able to install Windows 11 onto your hardware. So that's junk. We already know if we have TPM 2.0 or not. If you're already at this level, that's fine. But anyway, don't do this. You don't need this. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this one. Create Windows 11 Installation Media. Go ahead and click Download Now. That's going to bring up this tool. You do have to be an admin on the computer. You have to have special privileges to run this tool. Yeah, I want to do that. So we're running this tool. And this gives you a few options. You can either download an ISO file, or you can use this tool to create the USB straight from it. So I'm going to kind of run over both of them. We'll see what's going on. Alright, so you have a end user license agreement. In here, Microsoft is like, hey, we own your soul if you accept. So click accept. No one ever reads that. They should outlaw these end user license agreements. At least all the techno babble. Okay, so make sure it's Windows 11, what you want. If you don't specify which Windows, you might get Windows 10. So make sure you got Windows 11, pick your language, select next. That's good. Alright, so here's where you can deviate. You can either use this tool to make a one-time USB flash drive, or you can download the ISO file to make several more later. So if you download the ISO file, you have that information already on your computer. There's no need to download it again, and you can use a third-party tool to create that flash drive. If you're going to make multiples of it, I would suggest doing the ISO file. If you just need it for a one-shot deal, you just bought a new computer, you want to put Windows on it, you would do the USB flash drive. You do that. You would need a flash drive that has at least 8 gigabytes of space on it. Go ahead and click next. I have a flash drive. I did Windows 2022 server on it. So I'm going to be using this flash drive. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to click next just to show you what's going on. So if you're doing this, it is going to start downloading files. See, it's downloading Windows 11. Once it gets to 100%, it's going to go to installing Windows 11, which is another 0 to 100%. It's going to take a while. You have to do that every time. So we're going to go, and I'm going to show you a third-party tool. So you can research which ISO file you want, download it, and then we can get Rufus. Rufus is a really cool guy. I like Rufus. So if we type in Rufus download, sorry, create bootable USB drives the easy way. Go to Rufus. That's fine. I have a Windows computer. I would use this Rufus 4.0. That's the one I would pick. I already have Rufus on mine though. It's a few versions behind, but we'll deal with that. So open up Rufus. Again, you have to be admin. So if you're going to like a public library or something, you may have to ask them to put in the password for you, something like that. Okay, so I have Rufus. This can work with more than just Windows. If you have like a Linux ISO or something like that, or a Windows Server ISO, you don't need the Windows Media Creation Tool because that only works on Windows. So this can work on any ISO file to create a bootable USB. So I have my flash drive selected. This is my flash drive. I'm going to select my ISO file. It's on my desktop. It is this one, the Windows Server 2022. Open. MBR, that is legacy. That is for BIOS firmware. And then you have GPT. That is not legacy. That's for the newer version. That's for UEFI firmware. So I'm going to pick GPT. I'm going to name my flash drive. So once it gets created, once it gets created, it's going to have a name. I'm going to name it Windows Server 2022. I'm going to click Start. Now, Rufus, I guess I'm in my throat. Rufus allows you to skip some of the requirement checks. So if you're able to download Windows 11 ISO file, and Windows Media Creation Tool won't let you create a USB for it, or it does let you create a USB, but if that USB doesn't allow you to install it, you can go ahead and check this box on Rufus. Rufus is a cool guy. I like Rufus. So you can check that box if you want to. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to click OK. Now all the data that was on this USB is going to be wiped clean. It's going to delete everything on there, create something new. You can fast forward it right now because this is going to take quite a while. And actually, I'm going to save you the trouble of fast forwarding. And I'm just going to end the episode right here. This is going to take quite a bit. We'll come back with episode 2, what to do after your flash drive is created. Okay, you guys have a great day. We'll see y'all in the next episode. This is just to create a bootable USB. The next episode is going to be installing Windows Server, and I'm going to do a few more episodes on Windows Server. If you have some kind of technical issue with just a workstation computer or a server computer, remember I'm not a paid expert. I'm just doing this for fun. So there are things that I really don't know, but I am willing to research and try to figure it out with you. So if you have some questions, if you have a cool activity that you think other people should know, a lot of people should know of, post it in the comments. Say it in the comments. Let me know what's going on, and we'll tackle that issue. We'll tackle that activity when I'm done with my next few videos. And every video after this, I'll pick a lucky winner, and I'll try to figure out how to fix their particular issue. So comment on my newest videos if you have an issue you want me to tackle. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a great day.